Okay, so we're still continuing 6.3, which is addition, subtraction, and LCD. We did the addition and subtraction, and we will finish up the LCD. All right, so let's share the desktop. And we are doing LCD. So Math 115, oh yeah, here. Addition, subtraction, and LCD. So this is where we stop, right? Now, find the LCD of 5 over 36x squared and 7 over 24x. Am I missing a few people here? Who is it? Oscar? Hello. Yeah, Oscar was here yesterday. Who else am I missing? Ivy and Vanessa and one more person. Josue and Alex, right? Is Alex in there as well? Chris. Very cool. Oh yeah, that's right. Yes, that's right. You're right. I forgot. I mixed you guys up with the Math 125 students. Yeah, Brandon also, right? Brandon is in the other class. Okay, forget about it. I mean, I forgot. Yes, there are two Brandon. The other Brandon, withdrew. Yeah. So anyway, find the LCD of 5 over 36x squared and 7 over 24x. I guess what we will do is we will use method 2. So we will use method 2. What is method 2? Finding LCD. Right? So method 2 is method 2 of finding LCD. I think that's probably going to be easier. So method 2 is write the prime factorization of each denominator. And then Lauren never showed up either, right? Lauren. Yes. Right, the prime, but she's still in my roster. So she didn't drop. So write the prime factorization of each denominator. So whoever is still in my roster will have a grade at the end of semester. If they don't come, most likely it will be non-passing, right? I never give any indication that I will drop people if they come to class. Yeah. So if people come to class and then they do not have a passing grade, I don't drop them. I only drop students who do not come to class. And I tell them in advance too. So if I don't say anything, it means I don't drop them. I don't drop anybody. So it has to be students' decision to drop, not my decision. Yeah, because I think I have to give you a good understanding. Oh, this is what you have when your grade is W, and this is what you're going to have if your grade is F. And then everybody is free to make their own choice. Yeah, because sometimes if I drop students, it will affect financial aid, and I don't want any complications. Everybody should think about it on their own. So I don't drop students unless I tell them I will. Yeah. Yes. So yes, but if they're still in my roster, they will have a grade at the end of semester. I have to give them a grade. I cannot give them a W. It's too late. Yeah. Now, the second one, and then the LCD, is the product of all the distinct factors yes, and then we use the highest exponent for each factor. For each factor. All right. So that's what method 2 is. So what we're going to do here, all right. So 36 and 24, that's pretty big. So 36, I'm just going to write it as the prime factorization. So what about 36? 6 times 6? Okay. 6 is 2 times 3, 2 times 3. So 36 is what? 2 squared times 3 squared. That's easy. 24. What is 24? 4 times 6. So 4 is 2 times 2. 6 is 2 times 3. So this is 2 cubed times 3. All right. So now the LCD, remember it's not just 36, but 36 squared, 36x squared, and 24x, right? So now all the distinct factors, look at these. I'm going to scan these numbers. What are the distinct factors here? I have 2 and 3, right? And x, because I actually have x squared and x here. Right? Now, what is the highest exponent for 2? Highest exponent for 2 is which one? 3? Okay. What is the highest exponent for 3? 2. And now, I didn't write the x, but what is the highest exponent for x? Square. So this is your LCD. Yeah, so what is your LCD? 8 times 9, what is 8 times 9? 72x squared. So your LCD here is 72x squared. Okay. Yes, so far so good? All right. Now, what about a different type? So this is what chapter 6? Yes, thank you. What about if I want to find out, so this is number 1. Now, number 2, can you leave like three lines here? Because I want to rewrite the LCD later on. Rewrite using the LCD. Yeah? So I'm going to rewrite them using the LCD. What about if I have 1 over 12x squared y cubed z, and then 3 over 20 x y to the 4th z squared. I want to find the LCD. So find LCD. That's what I want to do. Well, that's not hard. So how would you answer this? Maybe I should do it on a different page. Huh? Yeah. Okay. Let me copy this and then do it on a different page. Ooh. I'll just bring it here. Go down here. Okay. Yes. So what would you do here? 12. Yes. Prime factorization. 12 is 3 times 4. 4 is 2 times 2. So 12 is 2 squared times 3. How about 20? 20 is what? 2 squared times 5, right? 4 times 5. Or you could say 10 and 2. So 10 is 2 and 5. So 2 squared times 5. All right. So what is the LCD? So what are the different numbers here? I have 2, 3, and 5, right? What is the highest exponent for 2? Square. What about 3? Nothing, so it means it's 1. What about 5? Nothing, it means it's 1. What about the letters now? X, Y, and Z. X squared. Y, 4, Z. Okay, done. Easy? Yes. What about something like this now? Number 3. So I want to find the LCD. of, let's just say, 1 over x squared plus 5x minus 6 and 1 over x minus 1 cubed and 1 over x squared minus 1. So I want to find the LCD of these expressions. So as usual, what do? You factor, right? Like for the numbers you factor. So I'm going to factor each one of these. All right. So how do we factor the factor here? So this is factor. So here I'm going to write factor. Okay, so this is factor. And then here you factor. And here what do? You factor also. So same thing. What we did was factor. It's just if you have a number, we do prime factorization. All right, how do you factor this? What is it? X minus what? Plus 6? X minus 1? Okay, good. Well, what about this? 1 over x minus 1 cubed. Well, it's already factored. What about 1 over x squared minus 1? X plus 1, x minus 1. Yes. Good. So, by the way, I'm leaving the space here open, okay? So, you should leave some space because I want to do something about it after I find the LCD. Yeah? Okay, so, what is the LCD? Well, what are the distinct factors? X plus 6, what else? X minus 1 and x plus 1. Yes. So those are the distinct factors. Now, what am I supposed to do next? Highest exponent. What is the highest exponent for x plus 6? Nothing, so it's 1. What about x minus 1? Cube. What about x plus 1? 1, which is nothing. We don't write anything if the exponent is 1. Does that make sense? Okay. Now, last one on finding LCD. So number 4. Let's find the LCD of, let me see what they have. Do you want an easy one? Yeah, let's find an easy one. Okay, what about this? 5x over x squared minus 9 and 2x over x squared plus 11x plus 24. Can you try it? What do you do? Factor, yes, that's right. So this is your answer. So how do we factor this? So we factor always anyway, but how do I factor this? 5x over x plus 3, x minus 3. 2x over x plus 3, x plus 8, you said? Okay, good. Now, tell me the LCD. X plus 3 times x minus 3 times, okay. Now what? The highest exponent. What is the highest exponent for x plus 3? 1, right? Nothing. I don't have a square. So it's just x plus 3. What is the highest exponent for x minus 3? 1 also. What about x plus 8? 1. So none. So notice that x plus 3 is not squared. Yeah, so because it's not a square, it's just a repeated factor. So I already wrote that. I don't want to write it again. Is it easy? Yes. So now what I want you to do is to rewrite them using the LCD. So what I want to do now for the second part would be to rewrite the expressions using LCD. And then let's just add our, rewrite these expressions using LCD. So for all number 1 through 4, what we're going to do is just rewrite using LCD. So, well, I have 7 over 36x squared and 7 over 24x. And I'm going to rewrite them using the LCD. So what is the LCD again? 72x squared. All right. It's from the previous problem. Oh, no wonder. Yes, I know. I didn't have my coffee, right? You're right. It is 5. Maybe I got 7 from the top. I don't know either. Sorry, guys. So for all of them, we're going to rewrite them using the LCD. So what do you do here? Yes, so this is 36, this is 72. So what do you do? Times 2 over 2, right? Okay, not just 2, but 2 over 2. So what do you have on top? 10. Yay. Okay. Now this is 24x, this is 72x squared. So what do? Multiply by what? 3 over 3. So we multiply by 1. We don't change the value, right? So this is 21 over 72x squared. Are we okay so far? Okay. Now if I was going to add them, I could do it, right? So it's going to be 31 over 72x squared. Because we have a common denominator, right? Okay. Good. So we're not adding here. I don't know what type of operations here, right? If we were to add them, then you will just have 31 over 72x squared. But we're not adding. We don't know what operation is this. Now, the second one, I also want to rewrite using LCD. Maybe I don't have to write this again, but you guys know what I want. Okay, so I have 1 over 12x squared y cubed z. And my LCD is, oh, I didn't write this down. What is this LCD? We didn't finish this. What is this? 2 squared times 15. 4 times 15, is it 60? 60x squared y to the 4z squared. So I'm sorry, I didn't finish this part. So 60x squared y to the 4th z squared. Right? So what is this? 12, I have to multiply by what? 5. Okay, what about the x? Nothing. What about the y? Is it? 5y z. Isn't it? Okay. Because I'm missing 1y and 1z. So that's why. So on top, I will have 5yz. Yeah. Can you guys do number 3 and number 4? So rewrite using the LCD. So 2 things, you have to find the LCD and then you rewrite using LCD for number 3 and number 4. Okay? So let me drink some water.
Where we get poison from?
Look at this. Oh, I'm not done with the other one, right? This is 3 over 20 xy to the 4th y squared, z squared. Good question. How do I get this yz from? Look at this, Brian. This is y cubed. This is y to the 4th. What is it missing? This is z squared. What is missing? So that's where the yz comes from. When you multiply y cubed times y, that gives you y to the 4th. When you multiply z and z, that gives you c squared, right? That's where they come from. Good question. Okay. Is it hard? No. When you get used to it, it's easy. Why are you guys looking at me? You want to see me drink juice? No, you're working on this. You're done. You done? Yeah. Oh, you're tired. You want me to do it? Yeah. No, you try it first. I need my juice. Okay, by the way, try not to get sick. I know it's a hard thing to say. I mean, I don't know, maybe have enough sleep and take your vitamins. Because, you know, next week is final, right? Or in 2 weeks is final. You know, all your papers are going to be due. All your projects are going to be due, and you will have all your exams, so don't get sick. The best way is to have enough sleep and take your vitamins. That's it. Drink enough fluid also. Yeah? And of course, if somebody sneezes, then what do you want to do? You want to get away from him or her, right? Yeah. They bless you and then bye. Bless you and bye. Okay? So, and then wash your hands. Don't get sick. Yeah. It will be horrible. This is if you get sick in the beginning, well, yeah, it's fine because you can catch up. But if you get sick now, how are you going to catch up? Yeah? Okay. Are you done? Okay. Done trying or done with my juice? Okay. Now look at this. 3 over 20 xy 4 z squared. Okay, what is my LCD? Yeah, so I'm just going to write it here and I'm going to compare them. 60 x squared y to the 4 z squared. Now I'm going to compare these two. This is 20, this is 60. What am I missing? 3. This is x squared. What am I missing? X. This is same, y to the 4th. What about z? Same, so that's it. So we just have to multiply by 3x over 3x. So this is 9x. Done. Yeah? Is it hard? Not really, right? You have to find the LCD. Do you have an idea why I teach you to find the LCD? Because you're going to find it. Yeah. No, you're going to add these. So, for example, the problem will say, what is this plus this? Then, of course, you have to find the LCD, right? Okay. That's where it comes from. Now, the next one. 1 over x plus 6, x minus 1. And what is my LCD? 1 over x plus 6, x minus 1 cubed, x plus 1. Well, I mean, I'm making this up, so that's why it's hard, but you don't have to multiply it out, okay? Okay, so the second one is 1 over x minus 1 cubed. Oh, so what is this? And then this is also x plus 6, x minus 1 cubed, x plus 1. Okay, and then the next one is 1 over x plus 1, x minus 1, and your LCD is x plus 6, x minus 1 cubed x plus 1. All right. Yay? Okay, so now it's easy. You just have to multiply by what is missing. So tell me what's missing on here. What's missing? X minus 1 square. That's it? Yes. So that's it. Then you're going to write this x minus 1 square x plus 1. So 1 times x minus 1 square x plus 1 is x minus 1 square x plus 1. All right. Okay. So the next one is x minus 1 cubed. What is missing? X plus 6, x plus 1, top and bottom. So when the top, when you multiply by 1, it is still x plus 6, x plus 1. Yes. All right. Next one, what is missing? X plus 6. What else? X minus 1 square. Okay. So this is x plus 6, x minus 1 squared. Okay. Now last one. Should we do the last one? Are you guys bored? Should we just skip it? Do it? Okay. So I have 5x over x squared minus 9, and then my LCD would be x plus 3. Oh, this is x plus 3, x minus 3. So do it in the factor form, right? X plus 3, x minus 3, x plus 8. Okay, and this is 2x over x plus 3, x plus 8. And my LCD is x plus 3, x minus 3, x plus 8. All right. So what are you multiplying this with? X plus 8? Okay. Now, can we multiply 5x times x plus 8? 5x squared plus 40x. Yes. That's it. What about this? What is missing? X minus 3. So what do we have? 2x squared minus 6x. Done. Yeah. Isn't it easy? I mean, doable. Probably not easy and probably long, but doable? Yeah, doable, right? Good. So we found the LCD. So next one is we're going to add with unlike denominators. So we will do everything. So that's like the longest one. The adding is long, but you guys could do it. I have faith in you. Yeah, I do. Okay, what happened? My flashlight's wrong? Okay, now I'm done with 6.3. I am waiting for questions. Will you guys keep me waiting? Do you want me to make it due today? No. Okay, then no. Then you answer your own question. You're my boss, right? Okay. So 6.3 not due today? Sunday. Yeah, Sunday. When is your test? Did we schedule a test? Wednesday following week. Okay. Good. So we have time for review. So today we will finish 6.3, 6.4, and probably do a little bit of 6.5. So tomorrow we finish 6.5. Yes, I think we're on good schedule. Yeah. All right. So anyway, let's continue with 6.4. So let me save this. 6.3 additional. This is in Math 115. Okay. All right. So now let's do 6.4. Yeah. New section. So 6.4. This is, let me close this first so I could get the header. I'm done with 6.3 addition, subtraction, and LCD. So now we will add, subtract with unlike denominator. So adding and subtracting with unlike denominators, this is 6.4. Okay. Let's start. Finish it today. I don't think it's that difficult. I hope not. So adding, addition, and subtraction. Yes.
So for the columns, we're going to have to find, for one column, we're going to have to find the LCD and then turn it back.
Yes, it's like if you're adding half plus 1/3, what do you do? Which is? Okay. And then what do? You rewrite. Right? This is times 3 times 3. This is times 2 times 2. And this is, yeah, same thing. You have a good question, so we will find everything. And then plus we're adding them, and then we simplify. So it's pretty long. Yeah. So yes, we will do all those things. Just like if you add fractions. This is rational expression, right? You're correct. With unlike denominators. Okay. So for example, this is not going to be too hard. So what do you do first? So adding, to add or subtract, well, you know, to add or subtract rational expression. Rational expression with unlike denominators. Okay. One, find the LCD. Same thing, like if you add half plus 1/3. And then what do? Rewrite each expression using LCD as their denominators. Three, add or subtract, then simplify. Why do I have capital letters here? Add or subtract, then simplify. Okay. Yes? So, for example, let's add these first. So, for example, add or subtract. Let me see my notes. I have something here. All right. Here. Hold on. Okay. So number 1, 3/4x² plus 7/6x³. That's not bad, right? So you have to find the LCD of 4 and 6. All right, so number 2, what about if we have t over t minus 3 minus 5 divided by 4t minus 12. All right. I'm sorry? Yeah, but if you could find what is the LCD of 4 and 6, yeah, you don't have to do it. Yeah, as long as you know. Good question. So this is 12? Okay. 12, tell 12 what? X, choose the highest exponent? Yes. There you go. Now, what do I multiply by 4x squared here? 3x. So this is 9x, right? 3 times 3x is 9x. Now this is 6x cubed, this is 12x cubed. What is missing? Yes, times 2 over 2, so 14. All right, then we're done. What is your answer? So now we have common denominators, so this is 12x cubed. What do I have on top? 9x plus 14. Because you don't multiply it by 2x here. You have x cubed already, and this is x cubed. Yeah, so you don't. Remember, this one has to be 12x cubed, right? Yeah. Get it? Okay. Good. Can you try number 2? And then let me write number 3. This is not hard. So factor first, right? So number 3 is, what did I have for number 3? 8. Maybe I'll do it on the next page. Let's do number 2 together. And it's not enough space. Yes? What do you do? Factor first? Okay. T over T minus 3 minus 5 over 4 times T minus 3. Okay, tell me what is the LCD? What is the LCD? Yes, T minus 3, right? And what other factor do I have? 4. What is the highest exponent for each? 1. So that's it. It's just 4 times T minus 3. The highest exponent for 4 is 1, nothing. The highest exponent for T minus 3 is just 1, so it's nothing. So this is 4 times T minus 3 minus 4 times T minus 3. Yes? Now, this is T minus 3. This is 4T minus 3. What am I missing? 4? 4 over 4. So what do I have on top? 4T. This is 4 times T minus 3. This is 4 times T minus 3. Am I missing anything? No? So we just copy the 5. We're not multiplying by anything. Right? So what is this equal to? 4 times T minus 3. And what is left here? What do I have on top? Yes. Finish. Make sense? Okay, yeah, I know this is a little bit long because you have to find the LCD, rewrite using LCD, and then you have to add or subtract. Yeah? Alright, so number 3. Is it doable though? Yeah, it is. It's not that. It's like fraction. I hope not. This is a rational expression, so you have to do more. T 3t squared minus 15t minus 3 times 2, 2t, this is 2t minus 10. Can we factor? Oh, I made a mistake. This is 15t only, not 15t squared. Sorry. Yeah. So I made a boo-boo, right? All right. So tell me what we could factor out here. 3t. Left with? There you go. So left with 3t minus 5. 2t minus 10. What can we factor? 2 times t minus 5. Okay, good. All right. Now, what is my LCD? Now, let's look at this. Scan this. So you have 3. Well, you have 3 and 2. What is the LCD of 3 and 2? 6, right? What about this? T, and then t minus 5? All right. That's your LCD. What is the highest exponent? Oh, nothing. No exponent.
So in other words, when you have two numbers that they multiply?
What do you mean you multiply?
Yeah,
No, you have to find the LCD of 3 and 2. So if you have 1/3 plus 1 over 2, what is the LCD? Okay. What 1/3 plus 1 over 9? What is the LCD? 9. Yeah. So you have to find the LCD of these two numbers. So it's not always you multiply, right? Okay. Now this is 6t. So 6t t minus 5 minus 6t t minus 5. All right. So what am I missing? Missing 2 over 2. So this is 6t. What am I missing? You compare this, t minus 5. Oh, this is 2. So I'm missing what? 3. Yeah. So this is 9t. Do you guys get it? Or were you just staring at it without getting it? No, I'm asking.
Get it.
No, I know you get it. But like, do you guys have questions? Because I mean, if you don't understand, you have to ask. Because otherwise, 1 hour, 70 minutes goes by, and then you don't get anything. Why are you here? Right? I mean, it's a waste of your time. Yes. Okay. So what you do is you compare this one. That's a good question, and this one, because you're rewriting. Okay. So compare these, and then say, oh, that's really happy. Okay. So look at these. This is t minus 5, and this is t minus 5. And then look at these. I have 2 here and 6, so it's missing 3. And I need a t, and I don't have a t, so that's why you get this 3t. So basically, you're comparing this. When you're doing this, you're also comparing this. Yeah? And see which one's missing. Okay. Good. I'm glad you asked. Good question. I appreciate it. Are we okay now? Continue? Yes. So now I have the same denominator. I could use it. It is 6t times t minus 5. And what's on top? What's the numerator? 16 minus 9t. Can we factor out 16 minus 9t? Yes? What? No, this is not square. If this were square, you're right. 4 minus 3t, 4 plus 3t. 19 minus 16? How do you get 19?
19.
Oh, negative 9t plus 16. Right? So you cannot just change the number. 1 minus 2 is not the same as 2 minus 1. Yeah? So you can write it as negative 9t plus 16. That's correct. Now, number 4. What did I write? So x over x plus 2 minus 10 over x squared minus x minus 6. Okay. So factor first. X over x plus 2 minus 10 over, how do we factor this? X, yes. Plus 1 and what? But that's negative 5. Yes. So which one? X plus 2, x minus 3? Okay, good. So you can actually cheat. Like, try, if you factor out something, maybe it's factorable by x plus 2 by looking at this, right? So, yes. Now, what is the LCD? X plus 2 times x minus 3. So LCD is this factor. What are all the distinct factors? X plus 2 times x minus 3. And I choose the highest exponent. Do I have a highest exponent? No. 1. You're right. So now I'm going to rewrite. So this is the LCD. So this is rewrite using the LCD. All right. Now, what are you going to do? We're going to compare this with this, right? What terms are missing? Yes, top and bottom. You are right. So x minus 3 is missing from top and bottom. So now I distribute this. What do I have when I distribute? X squared minus 3x. You right? Now, what? Compare this with this. Any term missing? No. So do I have to multiply by anything? No. So I'm just going to copy. Done. Right? Because when I compare them, they're exactly the same. So now they're the same. I could use it. X plus 2, x minus 3. So what do we have on top? X squared minus 3x minus 10. Can we factor this out? Yes. What is it? X minus 5, x plus 2. Okay. And here you have x plus 2, x minus 3. Then cancel. So you're left with x minus 5 times x minus 3. Oh, wow. Good? Okay. Yay. Okay. Now, one more. Number 5. Is it doable? Yeah? Okay. Yeah, it does. I agree with you. I totally agree. Yeah. Yeah, this is a little bit longer than usual because you have to factor, then you have to find the LCD, well, then you have to rewrite, then you have to add or subtract, then you have to simplify by factoring again. Well, it just doesn't come to n, does it? X squared plus z minus 6. All right. So let's factor this one. What is this? Z minus 2. Z minus 2? So z minus 2 squared? Yes. So we have to write it in terms of square because remember I want the highest exponent. What about this? X squared, z squared plus z minus 6. Z plus 3, z minus 2? Alright, good. Now, what is the LCD? Z minus 2, z plus 3, and I choose the highest exponent. For z minus 2, what is my highest exponent? Square. Yeah. Okay. So now this is my LCD here. This is z minus 2 squared times z plus 3. This one is z minus 2 squared times z plus 3. Okay. Now, what am I doing next? Comparing this one and this one. What's missing? Z plus 3? Okay. Top and bottom. So, what do I have here? 3z squared plus 9z. Good. Now, again what? Compare this and this. What is missing? Z minus 2? Z minus 2, Z minus 2. Yes. So this is 10z minus 20. Alright. Are we okay so far? Yes? Doable? Okay. So this is z minus 2 squared times z plus 3. That's the LCD. And what do I do to the top? We add them. So 3z squared plus 19z minus 20. Oh gosh, we have to factor the top. Oh, this is even longer. You have to factor again? Okay. So now let's factor out the top. Who knows, we could cancel. Maybe not, maybe yes. But either way, we have to try to factor it. How do you factor out z squared plus 19z minus 20? Do you remember this? What method? AC method? Good. So set up 3z divided by 3. Alright. So now what? Product is equal to AC. What is my AC here? 3 times negative 20, so it is negative 60. And the sum is equal to 19. Is there any? We may not have it. 1 and 60 works? No. 2 and 30? 3 and 20? No. 4 and 15? No, right? No, because I can't do plus 4 plus 15. Does 4 and 15 work? No, because this is not negative 60. When you multiply, this is what? Positive 60. Yeah. What is it? 5 and 12 work? 6 and 10? Oh, that's it. Then what happens if none? Then this is not factorable. Right? So we are done. We erased it. That's it. There's nothing we could do. It's not factorable. Yes. Oh, you're done here. You don't have to do anything else. So you're done. The top is not factorable, so that's why we leave it in this form. Yes? Okay. So now I have 8 more minutes. I want to talk about what happens when factors are opposite. Yes. So can you guys label this as A? I forgot to put a label here, so to add or subtract here. And then I am going to talk about what happens when factors are opposite. Okay. All right. So what happens when factors are opposite? Yes, when you can rewrite and then add by -1, right? Not add, but multiply by -1. So B, when factors are opposite. All right. So number 1, y squared over y minus 3 plus 9 over 3 minus y. So you're going to change the sign here and then rewrite it using the same denominator. Okay. So look at these. Are they opposite? Aren't they? Yes. So let's write it. So y squared over y minus 3, and what happened here? I want to write it as y minus 3 also, but this is minus 9. So did you see this? So you multiply that by negative 1. Yeah? Okay. So what is the LCD? Oh, they're the same. Y minus 3. What do I have on top? Y squared minus 9. Okay. Are we done? No? What are we supposed to do? Factor y plus 3, y minus 3 divided by y minus 3. So these cancel. What are we left with? This. Good. Number 2. What about if I have 4 minus p over 25 minus p squared plus p plus 1 over p minus 5? All right. So what do we do here? Look at this. 25 minus p squared. I usually have p squared minus 25, don't I? Okay. So I'm going to write these down. So what I want here is p squared minus 25. What do I have on top? Negative. Yeah, p minus 4. So switch the top. So p minus 4. So that's the opposite. Yeah. Because you're multiplying the top by negative 1, the bottom by negative 1. Right? Okay. Plus p plus 1 over p minus 5. So if possible, have the character first. Have the, what is it called? Yes. Have the alphabet first. Yeah. Can we factor out p squared minus 25? What is this? P plus 5, p minus 5. All right. So you have to rewrite it first. Now, what is the LCD? So yes, so the LCD is p plus 5, p minus 5. All right. P plus 5, p minus 5. Okay. Now what? Now we compare these. Are they the same? Yes. Copy p minus 4. Now compare these. Are they the same? No. What is missing? P plus 5? All right. Good. So what do you have on top? You have to do what here? Foil? Yes. So how do you foil this? P squared plus 5p plus p plus 5. Okay. Good. So now this is the same denominator. So let's use it. P plus 5, p minus 5. And what do I have on top? What do I have on top? Nothing? What do I have on top? P squared plus 6p, and then there is 1p here. So 7p, and then what? Plus 1. Yeah. Is it factorable? No. So we are done. Yes, we're done. One more? One more? Yeah, one more. A over a squared minus 1 plus 2a over a times a minus a squared, sorry. All right. Okay, so a squared minus 1. A plus 1, a minus 1. A minus a squared. Oh, you want to change it first, the a squared first? So then what do you do? Can you just say this is a squared minus a? No, you have to change the negative. Yes. Here. Good. Yeah. So a over a plus 1, a minus 1, and here 2a over, what is this? A times a minus 1. Yeah. Okay, I think I don't have space, do I? Good. Now, what is the LCD? A times a plus 1 times a minus 1. There, that's right. A times a plus 1 times a minus 1. All right. Now, so we compare now. So compare this and this. What's missing? A. So this is a square. Right? Compare these now. What is missing? A plus 1, yes. So this is, what's on top here? 2a squared plus 2? 2a? Alright, good. So be careful here, because I have a negative here. I have to be careful. So what do you have on top now? A plus 1, a minus 1. Then what do you have on top here? A squared minus 2a squared, which is negative a squared. And also I have, what about this minus 2a? Yes. Alright. Well, yeah, this is minus. This minus here applies to both. Yeah. So it's minus, and then you have to distribute this. Now, can I factor out something here? What can I factor out? Negative a plus 2, and then a plus 1, a minus 1. Then what? Oh, this is long. Cancel out the a, so this is negative of a plus 2 times a plus 1 times a minus 1. Yes? Okay, so I'm done with 6.4. Yeah. I think this is not bad, but it is long. Am I right? Yeah, that's why. Okay, so I am done with 6.4. So you want me to close 6.2 today, but not 6.3, right? So 6.3, 6.4, the whole chapter 6 will be due on Sunday. Yeah? Okay. All right. So tomorrow we will do 6.5. Yeah. Okay. Good. I am glad we're done with 6.4. Okay, guys, you have a good one. I am sorry I went over time, but I usually let you guys go a little bit early anyway. Okay. Save. All right. So so today we finished 6.4, which is addition and subtraction with unlike denominators.